Now we will see throws part. Okay, what is throws? Going back to the blog, and here they are saying that uh, this one where okay. So there is a method uh, where this example is a bit different. Let me go to test throw this one. Yeah, this example. Fine. Let's see this, and we will delete all the throws part or throw part. So we'll see what is happening one by one. Okay, I am copying this code and I'll put it in throws demo. So let's create a new class and we will see how this will execute. So THROWS demo one, throws demo. Fine. Okay. Let's keep it here. Okay. The class name is throws demo. Done. Let's see this thing now, right? It's a bit different. And I am deleting this. Throws arithmetic exception. Something is written here. I'm deleting it here. I'm deleting it here. Okay. It was saying throws arithmetic exception, something like that. It was showing me. And I will delete this try catch block also. I'll not keep it here. So remember that what are the things was there. Done. So we are not handling any exception here. We are not doing anything here. Okay. Fine. I'm checking. Is there any problem? No, I don't think so. This program is very simple. You are creating the object. You're calling a function divide num. So this will go here. 45 will go to m. 0 will go to n. And then you are saying division is equals to m divided by n. And returning whatever the value. Correct. Here. And then rest of the code to just show that things are working fine or not. If I run this, there is a problem. There is a problem that it's saying at your line number 14 first, right? There is problem. And then line number 7, because 14 number is calling the line number, 6, and then actually a division is happening at line number 7 and saying arithmetic exception. So even if you are not handling it, it's saying it, right? But this is not a right way to have your program written, because you should handle the exception, right? One of the way is, if you think that the user can put n value 0, so that some kind of exception can occur. So here you can write throws arithmetic exception. That's it. That's it. Now let's see what will happen. Let's run this again. So this time there is error, there is exception, correct? This time when I run this, again same thing. But the problem is it is not executing rest of the code. The problem is it is not executing rest of the code. Same thing. Let's understand this time what has happened. So when you write throws in the function signature, we say function signature. What is happening is here there may be other statements as well, right? Integer c is equals to 34 minus 7 and sorry, and you want to print system.out.println c, right? You want to do a lot of things before this statement is coming. So now if I'll execute this, all the statement which is there before that, right, it will execute. See here, 27 is getting printed. So when you're saying throws, exception, throw any particular kind of exception, it's like within the code block, let's say from line number 7 to line number 34, anywhere, if there is any exception, then throw it. It's like this. Okay. Whereas when you use throw, you should exactly know where you want to put it, right? You are putting it explicitly. So for example, in this, you know exactly that in this particular case, I want to throw an exception, right? Whereas when you're using throws, you're putting it in the function signature. So anywhere in the program, if that kind of exception will come, it's like throw that, right? Now there is again a problem. When I'm executing this, when we are executing this, rest of the code is not getting executed, right? So this is a bad program, right? In terms of, continuing your code, right? If you want to halt your program, it's fine. But generally, if the exception is handled, you should continue your other code. Okay, it's like this. Now, how to do that? Now you have put throws this. So when you're saying throw arithmetic exception, you can handle it in the try catch. You can catch it. Throws means you can catch it, right? So what we can do here, we can put a try block. Try this code. It's like this. And catch it. In the catch block, you can put it whatever you want to put. So catch, let's say exception EX, and here in the catch block, let's print it. So it'll say system.out.println EX. I'm saying just EX, though there are other functions also, es.print stack trace, something like that. So when I'm running this time, if you see here, it's saying 27, and there is arithmetic exception which we have printed, right? And then it is continuing the code. Now it is like rest of the code will be executed. Okay. So this is another way of handling the exception, right? Let's see one example where throw and throws both is there. Let's see one example where both things are there. I saw one of the example they have used it like throw and throws both. Okay. In fact, here it's like when you're catching it, you can say that, the problem is with the number cannot be divided by 0, because you know exactly what it is. So here, instead of printing EX, you can print your own customized message, right? So this time, if I'll run this, right, it will not say any exception. Nothing blue colored thing is coming, right? In fact, it is not saying at what line number the problem is. Nothing it is saying, right? Because you have customized it. You are saying that I don't want to print the EX or the stack trace. I just want to say that number cannot be divided by 0. It's like this. And rest of the code. So whoever is executing it, they will understand that they made a mistake somewhere at line number 17. That's why this is coming. Let's see quickly one more example. I saw that in one of the example, they are using throw and throws both. Okay, so this particular demo will show you throw and throws both. Let's quickly create this class. Fine, done. And let's put the code and we will debug it. Through debugging, we will get to know what is happening, where the code is, executed, at what line number, what is happening. Everything we will see. I have copied it and I'll paste it here. Done. And we will, so let's understand this program first. There is a main method. Okay. It's saying that try and call this method. Fine. So it will go here. It is saying throw arithmetic exception. Fine.
So now you'll come to this line, ninth line, fine. It is saying that throw new arithmetic exception. So basically when you're using throw and throws both, right? And with a message, you're saying that throw this particular thing and then catching it here. So what will be caught? What will be caught? We don't know what will happen, right? Let's execute. Let's do it in debug mode. So you will understand what is happening line by line, what it is executing exactly. And let's put a code here also. So we'll say system.out.println rest of the code, correct? Rest of the code or continue the code, something like that. Now, if I'll run this in debug mode, I'm at line number 17. Perfect. Now I'm going to the line number 9 and it's printing inside the method. That is perfectly fine. It has printed inside the method because of the line number 9. Now I'm saying throw new arithmetic exception. Explicitly, we are saying this, right? So just a minute. I closed the debug module actually. That's the problem. Let me terminate this. I'll debug it again. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I can put this here. Yeah, because both things we will see here in the debug panel also it's showing where you are. Okay. I am here. It will print this, throw this. Fine. So throw it means it will come out. Once you say throw, it will come out. It's coming on the catch block and we are printing caught in main method, printing it and rest of the code, right? It's like this. So here you have explicitly done it. But my question is, what will happen if in the next line, if I'll say throw new array index out of bounds exception? Do we have it? Yes. And we will say something here. So for example, array issue. Randomly, I'm saying there is no array issue here, but I want to check if there are two throws exception, throw thing, right? What will happen? So I am doing it explicitly. Okay, what is the problem? It is saying unreached code. Why it is saying? It is saying that you have already thrown something. So you cannot put throw after the throw. It's like this. It's saying you cannot do that. So that we have understood, you can't do this. Okay. It's like this. But can I put here instead of arithmetic exception, can I simply say exception? Not saying arithmetic exception. What will happen then? Let's debug this again. Debugging this here, method, throw new arithmetic exception. It's coming here. And same thing. So caught in main method, it's saying, right? But let's print E. Instead of caught in main method, I want to print E. E dot. If I say E dot, there is a function get message. Okay. I'll use that and let's run it again. So if you see here, we are here, showing this. Now, if I see here, the message is throwing arithmetic exception. It's not saying simple exception. It's saying throwing arithmetic exception, which is the message came from here, right? It's like this. You can put your own customized method here. Throwing a new arithmetic exception. Let's run it again. I'll show you that how it is working. Let's execute this. If I'll run this program, you will observe that the message which I am passing from line number 10, that is executed. It's saying throwing a new arithmetic exception and the rest of the code. Great. Okay, what will happen if I delete this line? Right. what will happen if I delete this line? That means there is no problem. So if I'll run this time, only rest of the code will get inside the main method and rest of the code will print it. Why? Because there is no exception came. Even you have put throws. So what we are learning here is throws doesn't mean that that condition will occur. Means you can put multiple kind of exception, file handling, file not found exception, arithmetic exception, URL malform URL exception. There are a lot of things. You can put a lot of things, but it doesn't guarantee that this kind of exception will be thrown, because if your code is good, right, there is no exception. So why it will throw it? So what throw says it, if there is problem, then only I will throw it. Whereas what throw say it, hey, I want to throw wherever I want, right? Explicitly. It's like this. So that is the difference between throw and throws. Now, if you will read about throw and throws, it will be more clear to you what they are doing. Okay. So throws keyword is used to throw an exception object implicitly. It's not explicitly. The throws keyword is used with the method signature. We can declare more than one type of exception with method signature, which should be comma separated. Okay. So you can have this thing. So here you're saying you want to say throws arithmetic exception, comma exception, right? Any number of exceptions you can put. Okay. Try this example. I'm not doing this. And then there are difference. We have already talked about this thing in a way, right? That's it about difference between throw and throws.